All right, so let's say what's this other one? Backwards Hadouken. Oh, that's a forward Hadouken. So that's a forward Hadouken, and B, that's the gut slice. Let's check it out.
The screen is fucking laggy. Ben's across the room and he's fucking laughing at me. It ain't my fault that I'm fat. I was poor as a kid and I have a bad back. I need my couch, I don't deserve this. Let me talk to IKEA customer service. Santa called that kid fat. Still can't believe he did that. And I've been doing a backwards Hadouken since 1992. Salty ball, round as a ball. And I'm fat cause my back is bent. No telling where my couch from IKEA went. Salty ball, round as a ball. I forgot my vape at TJ's house. Nicotine fit so I can run my mouth. Gingers can tan Ben. And don't get me started on penguins. Billy threw his piss on me. I attacked him while he was in his seat. And I've been doing a backwards Hadouken since 1992. Salty ball, round as a ball. And I'm fat cause my back is bent. No telling where my couch from IKEA went. Salty ball, round as a ball. Salty. Salty. Salty.
Oh, I guess I forgot how to do a backwards Hadouken. I mean, I've only been doing it since 1992, so.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get wooded good because that wood is so good. Oh, yes, it is. Hello, everybody. And this is what, Wednesday? The 28th, 29th. I'm a day ahead by backwards. Anyways, this is the 29th of January and 29 days of great 2020. Not really. The year's already started off as shit. What did we expect? Did we expect anything less than the year to start off shitty? Honestly, well, the first day of the year, everybody's like, "Oh, it's gonna be a better year." 28 days later, we're like, "Ah, it's the same shit."
Yeah,
I mean, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say 28 days later, all this shit has happened. If this is any indication of how the rest of the year is going to be, y'all can just wake me up at Christmas. Like, I'm all set.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. I think 2020 has been great. It has been probably one of the
Davis.
It has been probably one of the best years of my fucking life. I think you guys are just,
Oh, by the way,
a bunch of Debbie Downers.
From this moment forward, he is no longer known as D or Ad Friendly. He is known as Davis.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
We've had some pretty remarkable shit happening in 2020 so far, though. I mean,
goddamn people dying in China like fucking everything.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, well, I mean, okay. It's 6,000 cases and 129 deaths. Although that could all be completely wrong because the Chinese media is known for not telling the truth. But
yeah. So it's
who
worse.
knows?
I made a tweet about all this, and people are like, "What? You were expecting this year to be any better than the others?" And I was like, "No, I was expecting them to be just as shitty as the others." But this is a lot of bullshit packed into the beginning of one year, and that was before I made that tweet before the coronavirus was a fucking thing, mind you. I was just talking about the wildfires and the World War III hysteria and all that fucking bullshit that was going on in just the first fucking 10 days, and here we are a month later, more fucking bullshit, more fucking fear mongering about shit that.
But I'm happy about the coronavirus.
Oh yeah? Why? You want that beer?
It's a good drink.
you guys are tripping so fucking hard on this shit. But like, if you even knew half the shit that was going on in the world at all times, you would be in a constant state of fucking peril. You would not be able to wake up in the morning and cope with fucking reality.
It's like all these motherfuckers what all the government's doing. I don't want to know none of this shit.
Well, that's why I said yesterday that I think that this is all just something to distract us from what's really going on.
You know what's really going on, right? Rape.
Rape happens, yes.
That's it. It's just everybody's being raped and we don't even know it. You're being raped right now, Scab Talk Live, and you don't even know it. You're being raped by an invisible penis invented by Donald Trump.
I wish it was at least a decent penis, because
I gotta introduce
I could at least enjoy getting fucked.
I have to make introductions.
Yeah, you didn't fucking introduce any of us, man.
I'm here and the rest, everybody else. No, anyways, seriously.
Yeah, there it is.
We're joined today by Scab Talk Live. What's up, buddy?
Dude, it's a good day. It's a good day. How about yourself? Oh, yeah?
No, it's a horrible day. But we're also joined by Davis. Hey, Davis.
I'm not gonna fucking play along with your dumbass bullshit.
Come on, Davis. Be a good boy.
Fuck yourself.
All right. And we're also joined, of course, by Anna Master. What's up, buddy?
Hey, other lizard.
Hey, other lizard. We're also joined by my lovely co-host, as always, Big Tits McGee, MissyAnn.
They used to call me Missy Elliott in high school. Everyone always used to make that fucking, that I Can't Stand the Rain song. That was used to make those little like noises
out my window. I mean, we're also joined by the hand with the man at my ass, the wonderful producer man, Mr. Booleanenator. What's up?
Hey, how's everybody this morning? I am kind of annoyed, but I'm also doing well. So thank you.
Hey, with me.
Oh no, nothing to do. Nothing to do with the Pimpmunk team at all. Nothing to do with the Pimpmunk team at all.
Are you sure you're not annoyed at this bright ass sunlight blinding my?
I would be annoyed with Davis if I was you. He hates this already. I can tell he really hates the Davis.
He really does. He's not going to talk to you by the end of the show.
Yeah.
No. Fuck you and that bullshit. It's gay. I don't.
We gotta find somebody that we can call, make a name of Butthead with something.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I just couldn't think of like a good pun off the top of my head at the time.
I mean, it would have to be somebody that had a name that kind of sounded like Butthead, though.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
I get why you're going with Divas. I get why you're going with it. It's creative. I'll give you the, good job. You fucking created something.
I did.
I'm fuck happy. You. Ooh. But who do we know that sounds like Butthead?
Well, we got Boobs McGee over there. Could we call her Boobs Head?
Boobs Head? That doesn't even make sense.
It's stretching a little bit.
That's weak.
It's stretching.
We got Skep Head. How about that?
Yeah.
Skep Head? What?
Fez Head.
Fez Head.
Oh, Fez Head.
Davis and Fez Head.
You know what? I think that might work. I'll allow it.
Yes.
Davis and Fez Head.
Y'all ought to start a podcast together, Davis and Fez Head.
Oh my god.
Fez Head.
I will do that for exactly $1 million, guys.
Right.
So give us that startup and we'll make it.
Y'all can watch rock videos.
Dude, we could review 90s music videos.
You guys can contribute to that $1 million fund by donating to Pimpmunk.
Davis and Fezhead can review Beavis and Butthead reviewing videos.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
That would be kind of. I love Beavis and Butthead.
I want to say fuck everyone who's not on the D Live chat, because D Live chat is the superior chat where you
just say
can
that 'cause
get
you're deep.
treasure. No, I've got a shit ton of treasure from participating over here.
You know, every
And
time I go on D Live, it won't load my profile picture. It won't let me chat on anything. Like I'm never over there.
Dude, I had some issues getting my avatar over there, but now I managed to find it. I'm like a little cat bitch. Got some fucking cat ears. I'm drinking some coffee.
Yeah,
becoming
I'm
a
like a
weeb, dude.
fox. Or
Dude,
something.
I
It's like a
am.
cartoon fox, and that's it. Like,
Please hit that share button and like button. Make sure you share it because this morning it looks like we're starting out kind of slow, but that's okay. We'll get the crowd in here in a little bit.
You get money out of that treasure, right, Pimp? Like-
Well, if you give it back to me, yeah.
Okay, so if I like stock up a shit ton of treasure, I can just like wham hit you with a bunch of. I can make
Yeah,
it rain on you.
I'll make. I think I got like $5 on there right now, something like that.
Mm.
You can make
It'll add up though, yeah.
Yeah, it'll.
But you
add.
got to get people over there though, fucking
Yeah,
around in
well,
the chat for the treasure to mount
I
up,
knew
right?
it was,
Right.
you know, I knew the first day we did it, you know, like we had a good audience over there, but I knew it wasn't going to last because people don't want to leave what they're used to.
Yeah, but the link is like literally in the description. It's like right fucking
Yeah,
there,
it's
dude.
all the links in the description. Twitch, all that, because we do multi-platform. We're on all the platforms. So you know, if you don't want to support YouTube, which we understand why you wouldn't, because YouTube fucks people over left and right, you can go to those other sites and support the show there. Also, remember next month at some point in February, the Stupid Saturday show will begin.
Right. On the D Live note, are you using the chat restreamer?
Yes, restream. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Wait. What are you talking about?
He's not using the restream bot, because that would actually help the chat get going over there too.
Yeah.
If you
Oh,
use
yeah.
the-
Yeah.
yeah.
I think everyone's just used to being on YouTube because this is where all their
I
friends
don't even know
are.
what the restream bot is. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. There's this little program you can download through Restream.io that will aggregate all of your chats into one window for you, so that you can see all the chats at once without having to
Does
have
that.
YouTube, D
That's what
Live,
you
everything
need,
open.
boss.
and
And
it will forward messages between. So if somebody
Right.
says something on Twitter on Periscope, if somebody says something in the Periscope chat, it'll pop up in the YouTube chat and on the D Live chat and on the Twitch chat, and
Well-
you can have
Oh,
it.
that's cool.
You can archive that shit to your Discord server too.
well, I must do that after the show then, because I did not know that.
Yeah,
Now I
definitely,
learned.
like walk me through that.
Right.
I
And,
learned something.
I got two things. One, I don't think you introduced Animancer.
Yeah, I did.
Did
Yeah.
you? I didn't hear
You
it.
did. I said, "Hey, other lizard." No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
said
I guess that was my bad for not recognizing it. And two, earlier you had mentioned the whole thing about the coronavirus. I don't know if I'm taking one of your stories or anything, but did you hear about the Google search results for the coronavirus?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
A gajillion,
50
right?
Well, 57% of the Google trends that were searched for involving the coronavirus are beer virus, and 43% contains corona beer virus. So
Really?
people really are associating the corona beer with the virus. The
Oh my
corona.
god!
I did
was
not
just
know
making
that.
a joke.
Yeah, we just made a joke. We made
Yep.
that
Pimpmunk
joke
made that
yesterday.
joke first. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Pimpmunk.
made it yesterday, and then I did not know. Which it doesn't shock me because people are
People
dumb.
are idiots. Yeah.
I mean,
Yep. We
Yeah,
both had the
that's
same response
insane.
instantly. Yeah.
Yep.
People are pretty stupid these days.
States like Hawaii, New Mexico, and Kansas are searching for beer virus more, where South Carolina, Colorado, and Arizona are searching for corona beer virus more.
so dumb. What the fuck?
And you know what's fucked up about me is like this has been going on, and I've seen news articles about it, and I've had all the fucking time in the world looking at my phone several hours a day. Like I could Google this at any fucking time. And you know what? I fucking haven't, because I don't give a shit.
Dude.
Come at me, Corona bitch.
You
Come
know
fucking
there's
get
some
me, dude.
people- You know, there's some people
know?
who have been throwing out their fucking cases of fucking beer, being like, "Oh shit, I don't want to get the virus. What if I get infected, man? I could be one of the next ones." I bet they're pissed off. I bet their sales have gone down and everything. Like, seriously.
It wouldn't surprise me the way the world is, man. It just wouldn't surprise
Definitely
me.
not.
I know when I was in Chicago, waiting for my train, they announced over the news that there was a Chinese woman in Chicago with the coronavirus in the hospital.
Wow.
And yeah, but the way the news did it was so fucking wrong because they would advertise the story for like 20 minutes, right? Coronavirus in Chicago, coronavirus in Chicago.
Bullshit.
And then when they announced it, they're like, she's tucked away. There's no way anybody can get it and all this shit.
Of course.
But they put the fear of God in you for 20 minutes.
Fear mongering. That's all you see on the news these days. Is people trying to fear monger and trying to get you to feel fucking, feel certain ways so they can influence you to buy a certain product or whatever the fuck they're gonna shove in the advertisements in between.
Right.
That's all it is.
Dark times.
Well,
Dark times.
Dude, it's been that way for an incredibly long time, though. Like,
Yeah, but these are dark times. These are dark times.
This really has been a thing. Like, you have corporate media interests that dictate completely every fucking thing that we hear on MSNBC, CNBC, Fox News, CNN, all the motherfuckers, right?
Fox News would never lie to us, dude.
They're all they're not prioritizing journalism. Let's just put it that way.
Well, it isn't news anymore. It's opinions and entertainment. That's what it is.
Entertainment is a very liberal use of that word, but yeah, that's what they're trying to be.
Like, do you think it's any fucking mystery why like someone like Andrew Yang is like left out of like graphics and shit, and like all of that crazy shit happens?
Because nobody cares about Asian people.
That's just on fucking purpose, dude.
Wait, I need to mention this real fast because this is something I covered on my show. Did you see that Andrew Yang has been confused multiple times by, I believe, CNBC with this other Asian guy called John Yang? They put up the wrong picture multiple times. I found out that they recently did that with Tulsi Gabbard too. They put up the wrong picture of fucking Tulsi Gabbard on there. Yeah, they used I believe it was one of the other other female candidates running that they mixed it up with. It's really fucking ridiculous.
Well, because there's only 3 people in this whole race that fucking matter anyway. We all know that. There's 3 people that matter in this race.
Dude, it just goes to show the lack of integrity, though.
Dude, the fucking New York Times, the fucking endorsement of Elizabeth Warren and who was it? Fucking Amy Klobuchar.
Yeah, Klobuchar.
Really? Like, they are ideologically fucking different, right?
Yeah,
like, how can you fucking endorse both of those ideologies at the same fucking time?
They aren't Trump and they aren't Bernie. So
as of the most recent Iowa poll, Klobuchar bypassed Warren in Iowa.
Wow.
Which means that Warren is no longer one of the 3 in the race when you look at Iowa. So,
but here's the thing, though. I don't think Iowa has the impact it used to.
Really?
It still is the jumping off point for the primary. So if you win the first one, even if it's not all that important in the numbers, it's important in the inertia.
The PR.
I don't know. I just want it to be over. I want it to either be Bernie or Warren, and then just get the fuck over it and just move the fuck on. I'm so sick of this shit.
Like, look, it's not gonna ever, this fucking pressure, this elephant on your fucking chest is never gonna go away. It's something I'm beginning to realize. Like, once you fucking start paying a little bit of attention to what's going on in politics, like, it's gonna be this repeating cycle of bullshit. Like, no matter who gets elected, like even if it's your guy that gets elected, cool. But like, there's so much more to this fucking game where like your guy's gonna get fucked in the ass like 17 times, and you're just gonna be, what the fuck? No matter what side of the spectrum.
Well, yeah, because I still think we're fucked anyway. I think Trump's getting it. I think Trump's getting it.
I'm a super diehard Bernie supporter, but I fully realize that if Bernie does get the election, if he does get elected as president, it's just the beginning of a multi-year fight. Like, just a it's going to be a scrap out because the Senate is just going to block everything that he does. And
And whether you like him or not, Trump is a fucking fighter. He will go down in fucking. I mean, he'll pull out any. He'll pull out any. Yes, exactly. He'll pull out anything. Yeah. He does not give a shit. This is a different fucking tiger we're petting here. I'm gonna be honest.
What's he gonna fucking say to someone like Bernie? Oh, crazy Bernie.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, like what else do you fucking have? That worked.
There'd be a lot of shit. Yeah, but what he did
because she was widely hated for a lot of totally valid reasons.
Yeah, but
Bernie Sanders
Bernie
is just
why
who
loved as you think Sanders, he is either.
Dude, people who hate Bernie Sanders know that he is like they will say he is an honest, upstanding person who has never fucking.
But they don't care. That's
right.
The thing. They don't care.
The biggest tactic is going to be just riling the base. He won't even have to say anything actually important about Sanders. He'll just have to say things that drag up every reprobate from underneath their.
All you need to say is socialism.
Rock.
But that's like 30%. That's like 30% of the country.
Because nobody wants to think about Hillary. Nobody wants to think about Hillary. What did he really say about Hillary that impacted that? That she was on her period? Seriously, he didn't really say a lot.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, D. It might be only 30% of our country, but it's a percentage with a lot of fucking voting power. They have a lot more voting power.
That's because they have a very reliable base that shows up all the fucking time.
Because Democrats are pussies.
It's not just that though. The Democrats just haven't had a fucking candidate to really fucking vote for that was gonna right. And that's Bernie.
I know you think Bernie's the one, but he's not.
No, I'm just saying if it's not Bernie, it's that ideology. It's going to be that ideology that appeals to the serious economic conditions for the average working man. We're talking like unions, fucking the minimum wage. Like
I love
that
Bernie
fucking
Sanders.
shifting from like the billionaire lobbyists and corporations and needless interventionism, like that's going to be the message that eventually catches.
Well, probably, and I hope it does. But
so
here's
if
the
they
thing,
can put that on the ballot, honestly, and people, whether it's Bernie or a candidate like that, someone like that could easily beat Trump.
It's not. Here's the thing: people think I dislike Bernie for some stupid reason. I don't know why they think that. I love Bernie. But I don't think anybody in this race right now is going to grab the attention of of the voters that need to be out there voting like Obama did. I don't think they're doing it. I don't think I mean, that's what Trump did. Honestly, Trump did it just like Obama, but with the opposite people. That's what he did. He did it with a different type of people. He lit a fire under fucking disenfranchised white poor people's asses is what he did. He lit a fire. Obama did it with the young vote and the black vote. That's what he did. Is Bernie really going to do that with the young vote and the black vote? Because that's what we need.
Yeah.
The young vote and the black vote. That's what we need.
Look, it's not just about likely voters, right? Because a lot of the polls that you're seeing are based on likely voters, but there's 100 million people approximately every election that just don't show up, right?
And Trump the polls can't be fucking wrong.
Look, Trump activated some of those people, and he reliably appealed to the Republican base in a way nobody saw coming. A lot of Republicans leadership never saw this fucking happening, but he activated
the impeachment was wrong.
Can I bring something up because I want to bring this up?
Just let me finish my thought here, right? He activated some of those non-voters, the people who don't vote. They're like, fucking, I'm sick of this political system. Here's this guy who seems like a non-establishment person who's shitting on Republicans and Democrats and says he's going to make America great. Fuck it, I'll vote, right? Yeah. But now we actually have a similar non-establishment candidate in the form of a similarly a populist who's sort of catering to those issues and economic concerns like Trump did.
I agree, but here's the thing.
That could get a lot more people off the couch, and that's what's really going to matter. You can tap that Republican base all day fucking long, but if you are a candidate who pulls
I'm going to say something you're going to totally disagree with. I'm going to say something you're going to totally disagree with. I know you're going to disagree with it, but here's my thing. Do you think that old wrinkly up ass Bernie is going to relate to the young voter?
Absolutely.
I don't.
The young voter?
Right.
I think the youth love Bernie. I do. I think they think he's cute.
As someone who's very critical of Bernie, yes, I do think that he does relate.
I don't. You're not critical of Bernie. You suck his dick every day, Animation. What the hell are you talking about?
What do you mean? He's not even my favorite candidate.
Who is your favorite candidate?
Andrew Yang.
Get the fuck out of here.
I support the
Universal
person
basic income.
I support the person who I agree with the most.
Well, okay, I do, but I also now I don't this time. I mean, honestly, here's where I go. I'm supporting whoever the fuck wins it. Because I don't give a fuck if it was a goddamn rock that we voted in Democrat. I'm voting for that. Because last time I voted for I said I'm not voting for the lesser evil, right? That's what I said. I didn't vote because I didn't want to vote for the lesser evil. Well, fuck that. I'm voting for the lesser evil this time. So I don't care if it's Joe Biden. I don't want Joe Biden. But if it's Joe Biden, my ass is writing down Joe Biden.
I agree with you. And here's the reason why. And just let me say this real fast, because I'm tired of hearing about the same person every single day, and I've heard about the same person every day for the past 4 years. That's the thing that bothers me. That's the only thing that really fucking gets to me on a serious level. I'm tired of hearing about the same person every single fucking day. It gets tiring. I don't get how everyone else.
That's just president. You're going to hear about the president every day anyway.
Bullshit. Not on the level of fucking Trump. We didn't hear about Obama every single fucking day.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't. No, not to the extent that we hear about Trump. We see Trump every single fucking hour.
We did.
Every time you scroll on social media, you see Trump nonstop. No, we didn't.
Look, Animancer, I'm sort of with Pimp on this, but I kind of get where you're coming from because it seems a lot more heated this time. But like, if you're talking about exposure and always having to hear about some guy, like
Obama got it hard,
dude. The fucking Republicans just went fucking ham on him, dude.
Yeah, Obama got it hard, bro. He got it hard.
I don't even think it's comparable on any level at all.
I disagree with that.
They tried to repeal. They tried to repeal Obamacare over 50 times, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I mean, Obama got it hard, bro. They went at him constantly.
But I feel like the entire national conversation is about.
But y'all just need to face I'm right and y'all wrong. That's all you need to understand.
I think that there's a bit of a perspective issue here too, because I do agree with Animancer. If you were watching more liberally biased news, there was a lot less to talk about Obama. Yeah, the liberal media now is very much talking about Trump, and you don't end up getting negative stories from the conservative media.
You just put a very good point, though. Everybody watches what they want to hear about instead of watching everything and listening to everything. Everybody wants, like the liberals listen to liberal media, but conservatives listen to conservative media. They're not watching everything. People like me and you and D, we watch every goddamn thing because we don't have nothing else to do.
I don't know, dude. A lot of old people listen to the radio. Like the radio is totally dominated by conservatives.
Conservative radio, yeah. But
like kids are on their fucking phones, dude.
The internet
They're
is
scrolling
mixed,
this YouTube and Twitter.
But the internet, you can get it all, man. You can get conservative media, liberal media, straight media. You can get it all. So that's why you need to watch it all, listen to it all.
I don't understand how you don't get exposed to it. Like if you are immersed in social media, like the younger generation is, like how could you not be aware about the Senate hearings? Like just know like 2 or 3 fucking things about it. Because like I scroll my fucking feed, I see that shit all the fucking time. I see it on every social media site I'm on.
They're not really into it. They're just saying that they are a safe face so that they look.
Well, we're gonna have to move on from this shit.
Yeah. Don't we have articles?
I'm good with that. I'm good.
Yeah, didn't you prepare something, Pimp? What the fuck?
I've got some articles, but this first one is kind of a serious topic. It's not something that you can make jokes, but it pisses me off because it affects kids in my state. I got this off a site called Mississippi Today. It's about children with disabilities losing Medicaid coverage.
Oh, that's wrong.
That's really fucked up, yeah.
Lawmakers were right. People ineligible for Medicaid, in Mississippi have been receiving the health care benefit anyway. But they aren't adults scamming the system. They're children with disabilities. Via middle-class parents relied on the public health insurance loophole to afford expensive monthly medical treatments. Because of recent crackdown on Medicaid eligibility, many families who had been receiving the disabled child living home waiver have been denied the benefit when they've tried to renew them. Following outcry from parents, lawmakers working on legislation to restore coverage to the affected families, disabled children are being cut in masses from insurance they've relied on for years, said Clay Taylor, the father of a child with cystic fibrosis who uses a feeding tube. Tobias had been covered by Medicaid for most of his life, but the agency deemed the child ineligible in November. And it goes on. So basically, a bunch of really sick children are being denied their medicines.
Yep.
It's fucked up.
How can anyone sleep at night putting in a law that would take away the fucking medicine for like children, or just to worsen the lives of children in general? We should be like taking good care of our next generation here in America. If anything, we should be looking out for them first, because they're going to be the fucking future of this country, and they can't defend themselves. Like, what the fuck?
The answer is comfortably on a pile of money. That's how they sleep at night.
They cry themselves to sleep on silk sheets
and wiping the
and
tears
piles
of
of
them
money.
eyes with $100 bills. Yeah. It's fucking disgusting though.
Well, I hope they get pink eye.
But how are we gonna pay for it, Pimp? I mean, you need to really fucking answer this question. How are we gonna fucking pay for it? Like, there's kids fucking dying and all that fucking bullshit, and the whole lives are gonna be totally fucking destroyed.
You know how
are we gonna fucking pay for it?
Other places have figured it out.
Right. It's just greedy bastards trying to get the most that they can out of a situation that people know that they're desperate in. I watched this documentary where this parent has two sons, and they're clearly very mentally disabled. One of them can't walk on his own. Neither of them can speak. They're both in their early teens. They need constant round-the-clock care. And because they don't have an exact diagnosis, the healthcare system won't help them at all, because nobody can figure out what's wrong with them.
Wow.
So it's literally them finding a loophole in the system so that they can stop paying out all of this money, so that they can keep it for themselves, because they're just greedy fucks.
Fucked up, but unsurprising. You know, I had an argument with my own uncle on Facebook, because it was some news story a couple months ago, where apparently children were going to have to pay even more for their fucking lunches. And I said, I think, lunch food should be free for all. If we're going to make children go to school, then we should at least provide to them a decent fucking free lunch.
You fucking lawfully have to fucking bring your kid here, or we're going to come take them from you and let the government raise them. Right. But when they get here, we're not going to feed them. We're literally going to throw their food that was ready for them to put in their little face hole in the goddamn garbage.
Yep, that's happened so many times.
Right. Yeah, we should have across the board free lunches, but we don't. It's
my town literally just this year decided to do all free lunch and free breakfast.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Cool.
The important thing is that the military action in Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, and Pakistan cost $5.9 trillion, and that was in order to get 480,000 people killed, which is an average of $12 million to kill a brown person. So we need to make sure that we have that money available for our wars, Well,
we can't kill the white people. Fuck
that's ridiculous.
See, dude, that's the fucking shit that I think those messages right there. We're talking about like kids dying. We're talking about like some basic shit. Most people would have these reactions. Mm-hmm. Real people have these reactions to stories like this.
Like other countries in Europe, healthcare is completely free. They need something, they can go get it. They don't have this nonsense where it's like you live here. Oh, you need help. We're not going to help you unless you give us money. Oh, you're dying.
As we all know,
for it, so fuck yourself.
Yeah, as we all know, America is one of the very few countries where people become doctors to become rich.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of the very few countries that they actually do become in that profession to become a rich person, and it's sad. It's sad. It's disgusting. Dude. It is.
And Bernie Sanders is literally the only fucking candidate
I agree with that. Yep.
who has a fucking no compromise on this. Like, your fucking child gets treatment at the point of service, totally fucking free.
Yeah, I agree. I love that. Love that. But I love that, but that's going to be a very hard bill to pass in the Senate, Republican Senate. It's going to be so hard.
Yeah.
This is only the beginning, but you need somebody who is going to actually fight for that if you're ever going to have it. Maybe Bernie won't be able to fucking do it. Maybe he fucking won't, but he's the only one who's going to fight for that.
We need someone who will make that little bit of a fucking inch of who will drive this country in the right fucking direction in that regard. You know what I mean? Make some at least one thing of real fucking progress. Make one big fucking thing of progress, and that would steer people in the right direction.
Yeah.
To be inspired, like it could happen again. You know what I mean?
Well,
I know
that's
what you
why that's why Andrew Yang is not my guy. Honestly, like I like him
I
a
like
lot,
him.
but he is fucking around with this private option or public option bullshit, which is like a half measure incrementalist kind of approach to an incredibly serious problem. Like he's not fighting for the principle. Like you guys all reacted to a story about how children are being impacted by this shit, and somebody's trying to tell you, oh, we'll take care of half of them. How about that?
No.
I don't
Right.
accept that, and that's why I say Bernie Sanders is the only one.
Can I just say something real fast? I need to mention this to Skep Talk. Dude, I felt your line of thinking that you were going down there a while back. I thought that you were going to come to the conclusion that we should turn Iranians into school lunches or something. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
That would be. Hey, I'm up for that. I'm okay with
That's a
that.
little dark.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, cannibalism solves both hunger and overpopulation. So
A little.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah.
That's a little dark,
need
Missy.
Iranian
A little
spam.
dark.
A
I see
little
what you
dark.
did. That's I see what you did there.
Yeah. Oh, that
Whoa.
was,
Whoa.
that was racist, Missy. We do not accept racism.
Yeah. Disavow.
yeah, I will eat people of all color.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
What the fuck?
I prefer black pussy, but I'll eat them all. It don't matter. Florida. Okay, we're going moving on. Florida woman texted 911 asking for advice on how to file for a divorce.
She what?
She called
An
911.
emergency.
She called 911 and asked for
She
advice.
really
on how to-
needed to know.
She
How to
needs some
file for-
fucking help, dude. Let
This-
it go.
What? This is so stupid.
Yeah.
You know, if you didn't fucking know and you were in a desperate situation, wouldn't you just fuck it 911? I'm fucking, having a fight with my husband. I need to get a divorce.
Maybe
I'm
maybe
over
not.
it.
We're
Give me
dialing
a
211.
lawyer.
I'm
You guys
over it.
have
Give me a link.
211 where you are?
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe she thought she dialed 211.
Oh.
2 and 9 is very far apart.
She was drunk.
That's why their relationship was
She's
failing.
dyslexic.
They were both
She's
alcoholics.
drunk and dyslexic.
She's a dumb bitch, is what she is. And she's from Florida.
Yeah, maybe she was drunk lexic. Maybe if she was both, I could buy that. but-
Drunk Lexi.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now we're talking about the coronavirus. A Christian pastor claims that the coronavirus is God's death angel. Blames parents of transgendering little children.
Yeah, all those trans people in China. Right.
Right.
Yeah,
It says Pastor Rick Wiles claimed that the coronavirus is God's death angel on his Monday evening program, blaming parents, transgendering little children, and the filth on our TVs and our movies for what he views as divine judgment.
there'll always be people like this, won't there?
Okay, boomer. That's all. That's what I've got.
Yeah,
Like-
whenever there's a big tragedy and people lose their lives over something terrible, there's always going to be people that try to capitalize on it and try and gain people over into the faith because of it. It's really fucking sad, but it's the age-old thing that's always happened with the religion. You know?
Red Eye in the chat room says those fish markets are hot spots for trans orgies.
Oh yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
So apparently, Mr. Rick Wiles has a long history of this. In 2014, he said he could solve America, or that Ebola was going to solve America's problems with atheism, homosexuality, sexual promiscuity, pornography, and abortion.
Oh, this is Rick
Yeah.
Wiles.
Yeah, Rick Wiles. He's a fucking
yeah.
retard.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Yeah, I cover him a lot on my show. Actually,
He's crazy.
He's a total idiot. Yeah, I hate the guy.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a nut job.
He's got a
Yep.
fucking awesome name though, Rick Wiles.
It's probably not even his real name though.
It sounds like a funk singer's name, you know. Like
Yeah.
Rick Wiles.
That's probably the only thing he ever got right was his fucking name. That was it.
And he didn't even
Wow.
give it to himself.
Well, we all know
Right.
that Ebola did get rid of atheism, so he was right.
Yeah. I mean, Ebola hit and I disappeared.
Yeah.
You know what's fucked up
Yeah.
is like this is like the same kind of like cult like adherence to totally incorrect bullshit, like factually just wrong crap. Like how many fucking predictions do we need from these religious zealots saying like, oh, this is for this and that's for that, and you see they're just provably fucking wrong. Like atheism is on the rise. I don't think you can't deny that shit. Like that shit has been climbing and climbing, dude. I think we're like what 15-20% now.
There's always a new sucker. There's always a new sucker.
That's true. There is always someone that's going to buy you bullshit. I mean, there's always someone's going to buy your bullshit.
It's snake oil, dude.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a joke, but I don't want Pimp to yell at me.
Go ahead.
It's Warren oil, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pimp. We didn't get a chance to talk about this, actually.
We're not going to talk about it.
I don't think
We're
we
gonna
did,
talk-
Making a
though.
joke. I was just making a joke.
We're going to talk about a naked man arrested after trying to board an Arkansas school bus with children on it.
Okay.
Wait, what?
He tried to get
Tried
on
to
a bus, a school bus full of kids when he was naked.
Naked. What? Like butt naked.
He was butt naked. He wanted to say, "Hey kids, look at my penis."
What was his plan?
I don't know. It
How-
says a naked man was arrested in Arkansas last week after attempting to board a school bus with children in it. According to the release, police were called out to the parking lot of America's Best Value Inn. And why was the hotel at America's school bus at America's Value Inn, by the way?
Maybe they got to stop there where they pick up the kids. Some kids live in hotels. Like out in California. I watched a thing on HBO that like there are kids going to school and they live in like Motel 6s because there's no apartments and their parents got evicted and all this other crap. So they're going to school, but they live in like a Motel 6 with their entire family.
That inn is going to be the next Pizzagate, I'm telling you.
Yes, it is. Anyways, on January 23rd, for reports of a nude male, officers say prior to their arrival, he crossed the highway and tried to enter a school bus that had 6 children and 2 adults on board. The man was eventually detained by police, evaluated by medical personnel, and then sent to the local hospital for further evaluations, police say. He was charged with disorderly conduct, criminal trespass, and possession of marijuana. Oh, that's what it was. He was high on marijuana.
No, that doesn't.
The
that
devil's
doesn't
lettuce.
happen.
Yeah.
That is no. There's got to be something. There's got to be something else to this
It
fucking
was the
story.
weed. It was the weed.
This guy did
man.
not get high on weed, and like he could not have been like a totally normal
The
person who
weed
just
done
smoked a
did it.
joint.
The weed done did it.
It was Satan's salad, man.
Dude, some people believe that shit though. They're like, "Yup, there it is. He had the devil's lettuce
Well,
on
it's
him."
proof.
Like, that's what it is.
We got proof now.
Yeah, dude, that's what it is. That's
So what do you
terrible.
think about the Trump ban on traveling pregnant women?
I didn't even hear about that. What?
Yeah, Trump's travel ban targeting women of childbearing age, condemned by health experts. Babies are not a national security threat. Okay, that's what this article says. The Trump administration is facing backlash over its plans to institute new visa rules aimed at restricting birth tourism. Women and families traveling to the U.S. with the goal of having children there to obtain U.S. citizenship for their infants.
Yar, lower the anchor, baby.
Dude, it's so fucking pathetic.
I didn't know it was
So
that much of a
pathetic.
problem. Like I didn't
It's
know.
not.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Literally not.
So then why make a fucking issue about it?
He's pandering to his base.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Yeah,
another thing to cover
that's-
up something else.
No, it's literally what he said. It's pandering to his base because they want to hear shit like this. They want to hear like, oh, we can't have them people coming over here having their babies and taking over our country. That's exactly what this is.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be able to go to one of his rallies and brag about that. He's like,
Yes.
I totally kept the babies from being dropped on us with parachutes. It's terrific. Or what does he say? Tremendous.
Anyway.
Tremendous.
That's awful.
It's just the way Trump is. He's
Goddamn anchor babies.
them goddamn anchor babies coming over here taking over our country.
Taking our jobs. Taking our
You know what
jobs.
though? I wanna give Trump credit where it's due. Because if
What?
you're gonna be a totally fucking degenerate human being and appeal to the worst people on the goddamn planet, he's doing a really good job. He's doing a really, really fucking good job. Nobody has been able to activate that base in that particular way with that amount of
You
success.
keep saying that
like-
this morning. Activate like it's a Power
Dude,
Ranger thing.
It is.
Activate.
It is.
Go, Power
Think about it.
Rangers.
It's like you're Goku.
You
and you're
mighty
collecting-
racist Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
That's
like
hey.
you're Goku and you're summoning the energy from
Yep.
certain people,
D.
dude. That's what it is.
He finally got Iran and Iraq to agree on something too. Let's put that out there.
That they wanted the United States to get the fuck out.
They want to become school lunches.
That they want to become school lunches.
That's my new political stance, though.
Yeah.
Make sure you grab your brown box, Sonny.
Yeah. There's like gigantic fucking protests in this country where it's like, you know, we're gonna go like make the Middle East better, guys. We're gonna woohoo, let's go over here and make things better with our bombs and shit. And you know, for a while it was doing good, and now they're like literally like, get the fuck out of here, please. No, we were like cool with you for a minute, but like now we're done. We're fucking done now. Go.
Yep.
And we're like, but we gotta stay. We gotta fucking stay and keep destabilizing the region and robbing you of your resources. Come on, dude. Don't you understand how serious this is?
Anchor babies.
Dude, we should have like a quiz show. Are you smarter than an anchor baby? And we should put you know all their critics on there and see if they can.
So, let me just say, Trubisky's not.
Oh no! I don't know about that.
So next article, how ancient poop debunked myth of Native American lost civilization. They studied the poop of Native Americans, I guess, and it debunked a myth of lost civilization. New study debunks myth of, oh God, I'm gonna say this wrong, Cahokias, Native American lost civilization. Ancient poop levels point to repopulation of iconic pre-Columbian metropolis. A University of California, Berkeley archaeologist has dug up ancient human feces among other demographic clues to challenge the narrative around the legendary demise of the Cahokia, I can't say that right, North American most iconic pre-Columbian metropolis. Oh, that's a lot. So what do they do? That's something I know we need this kind of stuff, but who is sitting there when their kids, like when I grew up, I want to study poop.
That's not what it is, though, man. Like you gotta appreciate the length that they're willing to go to study and understand the shit that you just wouldn't ever fucking know about.
Literally,
you would never fucking know. You would never know this shit ever fucking existed, like until you found the shit, and now you know.
It's cool
Like
shit
that's-
though. It's cool shit. Yeah.
It really is.
I don't believe
That's
that
some
shit.
interesting shit.
Like I said, I know we need this kind of stuff, and it's cool, but never, as a kid, I never said I want to study shit.
Leave them alone. They're just a couple of buttheads, dude.
Dude, you know that wasn't like the goal,
That was-
right? Like
that
when
was
they originally thought out their career and what it was going to be like, they were like, man, I'm going to go find some like dinosaur bones, and you know, we're going to do all this dust
No,
off
I'm
the
going to study
fucking
human
skull.
turds from.
But then they finally get there and they're just like, you must take the poo-poo sample to the university to have it studied. Oh God.
It's crazy. By the way, it's slow news day. I'll be honest with you. I'm reaching for articles here, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I liked the story, dude. That was a good one.
Yeah, but poop, man.
But it was inspiring though.
Poop should be funnier than this. When I seen the poop story, I was like, yes, a story of poop. and then it was just some nerdy dudes sitting around studying Indian shit.
I mean, we found we found a way to make it immature, you know? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was just-
I'm inspired by it, dude.
he was
because-
digging through Chief Akalaka's goddamn turds, man.
Yeah, but just think about the scientific method and what it's brought us, man. The fact that people are willing to go dig up literal fucking shit is
How do they
producing
know it's
knowledge
poop?
that we wouldn't have had otherwise.
How do they know it's poop?
Yeah, how do they fucking know that? That's part of the fucking mystery.
Pimpmunk,
I don't
think of the
know.
culture. Think of the culture.
Well, you're not
Pimpmunk.
gonna
Like a
mistake-
turd was that solid, it fucking lasted this fucking long. They needed
Well,
some
it
fiber
did.
in their life.
Nah, dude, it was like Jurassic Park and
Yeah.
the molasses. They shat on a tree and the molasses just like encapsulated the
Yeah,
shit.
must have been a healthy stool, you know?
That's how they found it, dude.
Oh my god, D. That's
And then they inject it into frogs. The frogs turn into the females, and
They are going to fucking clone that person, dude. They're gonna bring this person back to fucking life using their ancient shit. Hear me now, quote me later.
right.
okay.
Hear me now, shit me later.
So it turns out the answer to how they know it was shit is that they found evidence of fecal stanols, which are microscopic organic molecules produced in your gut when you digest food, especially meat. And those can be preserved in layers of sediment for hundreds, if not thousands of years.
Ah. So then that's
See,
how
like,
they knew
that's
this wasn't
nuts.
dirt, this was poop.
Yep.
Damn.
You're going
you
through it,
imagine
you're just
them
all like,
being
what
like, "We
kind
got
of fossil have we found here?
We
It's a
got
poop.
It's definitely some interesting shit.
Poop.
Waka waka.
Really excited.
But how many rocks and dirt clocks did they have to go through to find the turds?
Probably a lot. I'm sure those little fecal whatevers don't like stand out. It's
No.
probably a chemical thing they gotta test.
It'd be very hard to find these little fecal things, I think.
I
Yeah,
wonder.
Probably why
I
they got excited. They had
I
to
wonder if another archaeologist that is well loved has ever done this. Laura Croft, man, she was a fucking archaeologist. Did she like pillage the fucking pyramids of some
Okay.
fucking ancient civilization and find some shit?
I
She
can
must have.
imagine her being like
she was a
that
woman,
girl
she
from
couldn't do
Jurassic
shit.
Park that stuck her whole elbow into the turd pile.
Oh, dude, yeah. See, that is inherent
Like, I
to
feel
the.
like Laura Croft would be a chick like that.
Wait, wasn't she like a biologist? I don't remember.
The one in Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
I think so.
She was a shitologist.
Wait, Ellie from
Yeah.
Jurassic Park? She was a botanist?
A
Oh,
bot-
yeah, the
She's a
plant.
botanist.
Why did a
That's
plant
why- that's
woman
why
stick her hand in
looking at-
shit?
Well, because plants have a habit of being turned into shit.
That's true. That is true.
Nah, she was not. She was not qualified to be doing that kind of an exam.
She had to find those berries, bro.
If she had a license, I think it could be suspended on some malpractice case in the future.
I
Wow.
tweeted about that this morning about the article that was just put up there, Pimp.
You have really big boobs.
Thank you. I grew
You
them
focused.
myself.
I'm gonna grab some more coffee. I'll be
They
right
look
back.
alive. Do they type on their own?
I doubt it.
I bet they have their own goddamn website. Like boobs.
Maybe.
Anyways, I'm trying.
I know I had a stalker for like not this past summer, but the summer before, and he made some nasty Instagram pages. Like
Really?
putting my face on like porn people.
Really?
I had to like report him.
Whoa.
It was shitty because he was like over in the UK, so it's not like what am I supposed to do?
Isn't that called deep fake?
Yeah.
Where they like put someone else's image?
Did it do a good job at it anyway? Like, your face look like it belonged on the body? Because sometimes.
No, people could tell it was fucking ridiculous.
Oh, they fucking suck then.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he was
okay.
also putting like my personal information with
Wow.
it.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That's,
Yeah.
I know how it is to have a stalker. I have a stalker. To this day, he's still alive. He's still around. I mean, he's slowed down a little bit, but like he popped up the other day actually. But
Really?
yeah, he pops up every now and again, let me know he's still watching me and stuff, and you know, he's a weird little fucker.
I
But
hope this is moved on by now.
yeah, dude, I have never. I mean, most of the trolls you get that come at you for a while, they eventually go away. They eventually get tired of you and they move on.
Yeah.
But like this one dude, he is not letting go. He's been doing it for years now, and he's not
Really?
letting go. Yeah,
Wow.
it's so fucking strange. He'll pop up every now and again, and it's just weird. You know, he's the one that contacted my mom at one point. He's the one that stood outside my hotel, and made videos, and he's just a weird little fucker, dude. But you know, he did slow down. But like I said, the other day he popped up again. But you know.
I had one guy send a letter to my house that said that God has a special room in his mansion in heaven that is made just for me and him so that we can spend eternity together.
Well, I meant that when
That
I
is so romantic.
Isn't it?
JJ had a stalker show up outside of her apartment taking pictures.
I don't know. I kind of like the BDSM sex dungeon in hell. Frankly.
These people need to get a fucking life though. Like the JJ stalker he drove like 2 or 3 states to outside her apartment and was taking pictures and sending them to her. I'm outside and shit like that. She had to get a fucking restraining order, all this shit. This dude's fucking nuts, man.
Oh,
and
God.
this guy actually started stalking her from my chat room because she used to come on my show a lot, the Pimpmunk
really?
show and stuff. Yeah, and he
Knock on wood.
became obsessed with her through my chat room.
I really hope that I don't get one of
Yeah,
Which
those.
is another reason we need Bernie Sanders and Medicare for all, so all people can have health care as a right. That'll help
How did
in this
you connect
situation.
that, D?
Mental health.
Mental
What's that
health
mental
care,
health?
dude.
Oh, mental health. Okay.
Come
They need
on.
help.
They need someone to talk
Or
to.
you
Let's
need
be
just
real.
medical health care when your stalker fucking stabs you.
That
But
too.
I tweeted this morning about an article that was in the paper. I think it was just put in the chat for you, Tim. If you
What?
didn't see it, look in the side chat.
I don't look at that thing. Oh, you talking about? Oh, yeah. We talked about. Well, I was going to talk about. We talked about that extensively on DP last night, and I didn't realize.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that happened
Oh,
in
okay.
Tennessee. Yeah, well, we can discuss it anyway. The dude lit up a joint in courtroom to he was protesting, you know, the anti-marijuana laws basically in Tennessee. So he lit up a joint right there in courtroom and shit. And
Didn't
Pretty
you get to like
fucking-
smoke like at least like 6 puffs of it before?
well, I mean, if he's
I
a
saw
good
the video.
if he's a good pot smoker, he would have.
I saw the video. It looked like he got, from my recollection, maybe like 2 or 3 solid puffs before they started like dragging him out. And I think as they were dragging him out in the video, he had it in his mouth, so he could have possibly gotten
Yeah.
a little bit more out of
This dude
it.
has become a star in the marijuana community.
Yeah, he's not the
He-
hero that we want. He is the hero that we need.
Yeah, he is. He is actually, dude. He did a fucking. He knew what he was doing. he got the
Yeah.
attention on him,
And they
it's
just
good.
got to hem him up on some dumb shit too, like the charges. It's like, oh, you lit a joint in the courtroom. Oh,
I used to
it's so
follow these
bad.
guys on Instagram. They're called the Pot Brothers at Law. It's these 2 brothers that are lawyers out in California, and they tell you, like, they have like this saying. It's like 3 things. It's like, if the cops stop you, it's like, no, I will not discuss my day. No, I will not tell you this, and like I invoke my right to like not say something. Like it's 3 things that you're supposed to say like the minute the cop stops you to talk about anything.
Yeah.
And they help
Well-
people like with all this like pot shit, like getting in trouble. So
It's in this day and age, though. It's so fucking stupid that we still have prohibition. I mean, come on.
it really is.
It's so dumb. I mean, and you know what? People don't realize, but there's still prohibition of alcohol in the South.
Really?
Yes, there's certain counties in like Mississippi that you can't buy alcohol in.
You have dry counties still?
Yes, we still have dry counties. The county I live in, half of it's dry and half of it's wet. 'Cause I live in,
Really?
Yes, yeah. Well, the town I live in is Baldwin, Mississippi, right? Half of it's Prentice County, which is the dry county, and half of it's Lee County, which is the wet county.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, there's still dry counties all over the South. There's dry counties in Georgia, Mississippi, Tennessee. I think there's even some dry counties in California somewhere.
But I
I
thought
had
this was
no
a free
idea.
country, pimp. I thought it was free.
It's
Supposed to
stupid.
be.
Why
There's
aren't we
no-
free,
oh.
goddammit?
Come on, people. Do you really think we live in a free country? Honestly.
No.
No, dude, freedom.
There's no such
Freedom.
thing as really a free country. There's no such thing as a real free. Which do we really need a completely free country? No, absolutely. Because then we,
Hey, pimp. Taxation is theft.
yeah.
Theft. Freedom. Freedom.
All right. So we are in the
Right.
second. We're in the second hour. What do we do in the second hour, Missy?
Oh God, we eat the man.
That's right. We e-demand. That's when I tell you to give me money and you do it.
Yes, please.
Yeah. See, she said please. I will not say please. I say give me your money right now. Tippity tip tip tip. And we need to at least make $60 in tips today.
Yeah.
That's not much to ask for. $60 man. Come on. You sons of bitches. If you don't do it, I hope you all die. Miserable death.
And also go over to fucking D Live and chat with me. You fucking
Also,
fuck.
also, in the description below, there is the Patreon of my lovely, wonderful, awesome co-host, Missy Elliott. And there's also the Patreon of my lovely, awesome, very sexy producer, Booleanenator.
Mm-hmm.
Patreon down below. So you need to like hit them up a little for the support of the show because they actually add a lot to this show. And we appreciate them very much. Do that. And my Patreon, of course, is below. And Streamlabs, if you want your little message to pop up across and you want the little woman to read it, tip $5 above if you want the woman to read it.
Mhm.
And also, there's a direct link to PayPal. We appreciate it very, very much if you do so. We thank you in advance if you do so as well. So, moving
We
on.
also thank you afterwards as well, so you get thanked.
Yeah,
twice.
you get thanked twice. That's a lot of
That's
thank.
special.
That's a lot of appreciation right there.
We basically suck your dick. Is what
Basically.
happens.
Well, especially the Fez man over there. He will literally put your penis in his mouth.
It's a job.
It's a job.
Well,
Preacher,
it's a living.
Oh yeah.
it's a living. Preacher charge.
Scott.
100 plus. What?
I was gonna say Skep's face when he said it was just so resigned, just like, it's a job.
Somebody's got to suck a dick. Why not me? Shit. Preacher charged with 100 plus sex crimes. Talking about sucking dick. There you go. Anyways,
That's surprising.
and
Unfortunately.
dude, I wanted to show this guy's picture. I'm gonna put it over here in the side chat. Let Booleanenator show it. This dude, this preacher guy, he looks like a fucking pedophile.
Oh.
I mean, he looks like he would rape somebody. I mean, look at this dude.
Oh
Ooh.
man, dude.
Yeah.
No, now that I've seen his face,
He's rapey.
I know, dude. I know it's the devil what made him done it.
Damn,
what it Damn devil, dude.
I mean
Got
that
him.
he looks like
He looks
would touch-
rapey.
He does look rapey. Very rapey looking.
Mm-hmm. My
He has
parents go to an
possessed by a
Episcopalian
fucking
church,
demon.
and that the dude that used to be the church they used to go to, the dude that did their stuff, because it's Episcopalian, so he wasn't like a priest.
Mhm.
It's different. I don't fucking get it, but he was super rapey. And
Well,
he
this-
had like a mentally challenged daughter, and you could tell like he touched her. It was sad.
This guy's named Rodney Dean Luffman, 58, has a February 12th court appearance in Wilkes County District Court to face 115 counts, according to the Wilkes County Sheriff's Department. The charges include 80 counts of taking indecent liberties with a minor and 35 counts of statutory rape offense. Luffman lives on Pleasant Ridge Road on the Wilkes County side of the state road and was arrested by the Wilkes County Sheriff's Office January 16th without incident. He was placed in the Wilkes County Detention Center after a $1 million secured bond. According to the Sheriff's Department, Luffman is charged in connection with 3 victims, 2 males and 1 female, between the ages of 4 and 15.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Yeah.
Good.
Guy's
fucking
sick,
Lord,
man.
That's fucked up.
Guy
He's a
is
disgusting
sick.
fuck.
Can somebody tell me what was it indecent liberties? What the
Yeah.
fuck was that even? Dude?
It says at the time of the of the incident, sorry, offenses occurred over a period of years between 2000 and 2015. The Wilkes County Sheriff's Department investigation began in October 2019 and resulted in Luffman's arrest on January 16. Luffman is identified online as a Pastor Rodney of Open Arms Outreach. Open Arms Outreach.
You gotta change the name of that shit.
You
now,
have
dude.
to change the name now. You have to, because he did open his arms and he reached out, and damn, a non-denominational church on North Carolina, in Elkin that opened January 2008. A Facebook page for evangelist Rodney Luffman as of January 21 has 2,273 followers. On that page, Luffman states, "My one and only goal in life is sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ, biblical fact, no sugarcoating, nothing held back, believe it all or none at all." Man, that was what he said on his Facebook. That's it.
Wow.
So
Man,
which
this is
part
so
of the
bad.
Bible actually tells you to go and rape kids? Like seriously, what fucking
I
part
don't
of the
know.
Bible?
Sex.
Against him. I do give more, but I have 7 kids to feed because I'm black.
That
That's
was PT Sham.
Not PT. That's PT Sham, not PT Ham. Somebody needs to tell PT Ham that PT Sham is back, and he gets mad when PT Sham does that.
What the fuck, dude?
I'm gonna message PT Ham now and say your impersonator is back.
Oh my god, dude.
Hey, Pimp, have you covered the soy sauce TikTok story?
I know.
Yeah. So in the vein of all of the social media challenges that are absolutely stupid, there's a new one that I think is topping the charts. From eating Tide Pods as a joke and things like that. Now TikTok users are dipping their testicles in soy sauce to see if they can taste it for science. Yep. Yeah. And apparently they are just straight posting it to TikTok, like
Is that a
testicles
thing?
in soy
Can
sauce.
you guys taste stuff through that?
I never knew I had taste buds in my taste.
Dude, let me just say, as an answer to that question, I wish.
Oh God! I'd be
I don't have
dipping my
these
nuts in
things,
every kind of
so I
product.
need to ask questions.
Testicular
The biggest-
taste buds.
Right. The biggest problem, in my opinion, would be you'd be tasting ball sweat all day.
True.
Probably, yeah. If it got like really hot and sweaty outside, you'd be tasting your balls because your
Right.
balls have taste and taste buds.
What?
What?
That's so fucking horrible. Oh, if your balls had taste buds and you just finished like a soccer match or something like that, you'd be having a tough time.
Right.
We got more money music here.
Hey guys.
The real PTM.
Oh, shit.
$30. Thank you. That's the real PTM.
A real bona fide PT head.
We've made 35. I said I was going for 60 today, so we're getting close.
Mm.
Yeah. So, anyways, yes, testicular taste buds I have never heard of.
Mhm. Yep. So now there's a whole bunch of experts that are spending their time trying to debunk this, which I think is a
What?
huge. Yeah.
I've got a
I mean,
great way. I got
It's
a
only
great way.
there's the easiest thing to debunk. We don't have taste buds in our testicles.
All right,
Wait,
I got a
wait,
great way
wait.
to solve this problem, guys. What you do is you start another rumor, right? You say, yes, the soy sauce works. I tried it, but it's even better when you do it with hot sauce.
I was gonna say experts. What kind of experts do you need to tell you can't taste shit with your nuts?
Well, I mean, essentially, this is getting sent to people who are doctors or health experts or taste experts, things like that. And so they are spending their time specifically mentioning on things like their Twitter that, no, testicles don't have taste buds.
Yes, Red, I have tried it. I've stuck my nuts in many food products, and I've never tasted them. I'm just saying.
I don't know if I've ever had food on my nuts.
Oh, I have.
Like whipped cream, obviously.
But you never stuck a slice of pizza up a chick's vagina and fuck.
I've never wiped my balls with a pizza slice and then.
Oh, dude, I do that. That's how I wipe the sweat off my nuts.
Stick a slice of pizza up a girl's vagina and then fuck.
Well, who hasn't done that?
I was just wondering.
I mean, some of us may take whole pizzas. Missy.
Whoa, dude. Rude.
Hey, Missy, look at the camera. Look.
You're fucking disgusting. I hate you.
We went through this shit yesterday. I asked her, did she have a vagina like a baby butter bean sprouting?
Oh, God,
Disgusting.
dude. Banned. You have violated the YouTube community guidelines.
I have violated every platform.
Must be eradicated.
At some point, I have violated every platform that I'm on's guidelines. So let's just face that fact.
It's true.
It's true. It's true.
It's true.
Nobody knows what I'm doing, right? Some of you may know what I'm doing, but yeah. The chicks that reach for the sky and what is it?
Angelic, what the fuck are they called?
It's true.
Angelic something. They go like this and they.
The funniest thing was when she was doing that horse thing. When she was up with the horse and she was like, she's in the mind of the horse. And then the horse bit her ass. It was so fucking funny. D's like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
I don't
Davis,
know what to think about it.
Davis, get with the program, Davis.
What do you want from me?
Davis and Fezhead.
Like, what do you want from me?
Oh.
It's the angelic something. I can't remember what it's
You
called.
just keep doing it because when you lift your arms, like at your boobs kind of like pop up. That's kind of nice. When I said, wait a minute, I want to recognize that Scab Talk was looking down, and I said boobs pop up. His head went.
I am a human male.
That's a great defense. That's a great defense.
It is a great defense. But he was like looking down.
Yeah, the angelic initiative.
Yeah,
You know what? Some human males have developed more subtle approaches.
No,
Sunglasses are a blessing, though.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna fucking say that, D.
It really is like a lot of guys wear sunglasses, probably
Here's the
for
thing.
that reason solely.
Every man thinks they're a genius.
I'm
when
proud of my
they wear
perversion.
glasses and realize that every man thinks that they're.
I'm pervy and proud. Okay, I don't want to hide my eyes. I want the woman to know that I'm objectifying her.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? Come on, dude. Don't you have like the peripheral vision? Don't you know?
No, I usually walk up and just.
That's so fucked up, dude. That is so wrong. That's so wrong, dude.
Oh, by the way, what's up, Tommy? Red Eye. I see you
I
guys.
may
Love
not
you
be a
guys.
baller like PT Ham, but take my monies.
Hey, hell yeah!
Aw,
Thanks for the donation.
And it's one of the best names on the internet, I believe. Phil Oliver Hose. I love that name.
Oh,
Mhm.
I thought it was Hoels.
It took me a
It's
second to put it
Holes.
together. But I get it now.
Phil Oliver Hoels.
The first time I seen the name, it took me a minute too. But then when I got it, I was like, genius.
It's very creative. Very creative.
He's a genius. I'm about to fart, dude. Let me tell you, I've had the shits for the past couple of days, and I've also got a cough.
Oh no.
Yeah, and Last
That's
night,
not
combo.
that's not a good combination at all.
It is not. It is not a good combination.
Let's get a
And,
sneeze at the
Listen here,
mix,
I
dude.
changed my pants last night. I had to wake up 3 or 4 times and change my fucking drawers because I shit myself in my sleep like 3 or 4 times. I had to change my sheets and everything because it was bad. It's like poop soup, right? It's like I'm pissing out of my asshole anyway. So every time I cough, it's like out my butthole.
Dude, that's not good.
It's projectile shitting.
Dude, you need some liquid cork or something.
I do. Dude, don't miss.
That's the kind of thing that where you just spend a couple extra hours on the toilet just to be sure.
Yeah,
Dude, if I had this
off it
fucking
out.
problem, I would just like jam a butt plug in there or something.
You
Like,
need some, like
just-
some spackle. I need some spackle on my asshole.
you got to engineer a solution, dude, because no one wants to do that much
We
laundry.
need Landon to like come up with some kind of liquid butt plug.
I mean,
What?
does it have to be liquid? Could just be a butt plug.
No, not a bubble. You want it to wear because you don't want people to think you're gay. Because I'm always mooning people. See,
I like to keep it a mystery on whether or not I'm gay.
dude, I moon people constantly. I mooned Luna on a Greyhound bus the other day. I don't give a fuck, dude. I mooned her in the casino 3 or 4 times. I mean, like, I don't give a goddamn. I moon everybody. I don't give a shit. And so, by the way, you hear about what I'm doing in California, right? This coming up summer during VidCon. There's 2 things. One thing is I'm putting my ass cheek on Trubisky's forehead. The other thing is it's come up now. I am shaving his eyebrow when he sleeps.
Oh, come on, dude. Don't know.
No, I am. I'm doing it. It's done.
Do not fuck with Trubisky. Do not fucking do
Now,
that.
my
What
only
would
question
be-
is it like full shave off, or are you giving him the 2 lines? Like,
No, I'm shaving one eyebrow completely the fuck off.
he should get the
dude.
2 lines.
Please don't do that.
I'm gonna do it.
I love Trubisky too
Man,
much.
like Ben
Can't-
told Trubisky
do
that.
that.
Ben told Trubisky that he said, "You understand? If you're planning on staying with Pimp, you got to be prepared to be fucked with."
Exactly.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying.
it's me, dude. I fought like I said. I farted in the air conditioner and walked out of the
Yep.
room.
I was
Billy-
gonna mention that.
Right,
I was gonna mention
don't
that.
But
want
that
to
was
stay
Billy's
with
fault
you
because
during
Billy
VidCon.
kept talking shit. Billy kept talking shit to me, and I told Billy to stop talking shit. He wouldn't do it. So I said, "Okay." I stood up, looked at him, and said, "Billy, I got one thing to say to you." I farted in the air conditioner, and then I shut the door and walked out. And I heard Billy, Ben, and Barbara. You know, Barbara, for you to see on YouTube, all 3 of them going, "Oh my god!" And I was like,
Remind me that I do not want to stay with you during VidCon.
"Oh yes, you do, because it's so
No.
much."
I will stay separately,
Dude, I'm
safe and fart free.
Oh yes, that is a must. That is a must.
My air quality will never be tainted by your asshole.
See, when I stayed with D, though, D had cancer, so I didn't want to fuck with him too much.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm staying where D's staying.
But
Yeah.
he don't have cancer now. So if I ever stay with D,
How do you
again,
fucking know? How do
I'm
you
gonna
fucking
get
know?
Exactly.
You don't know what
He
I
can
got.
smell it.
I can smell your cancer from here.
You don't fucking know that shit.
Yes, D.
I could have all
Like
of the fucking
tasting
cancer.
soy sauce through your balls.
You know what I'm addicted to right now, guys? Chocolate milk. I can't stop drinking it.
Maybe that's why you got the shit. See everything of that? Maybe you're lactose intolerant.
Maybe.
Duh.
That was
on.
matter of fact as
Here,
fuck.
like,
Hey, you actually need to come. Hey, Davis.
The fuck.
You need to come
Fuck
to
you.
VidCon
What?
this year. You come to VidCon this year.
I can't, dude.
Why?
Can't do it.
You can.
Can't
You
do it.
come and scout.
I can't
heard
do
you.
it.
I know you've talked about it before. You come and scout.
I don't know. It's financial issues so far. That's just the thing that's been keeping
See,
me.
a bunch of us are getting together and renting a Airbnb, so it's gonna be like really cheap to like have a living place. Now the
What-
tickets are
What date? What date?
June
does it fall
17th
on?
to the 20th.
Hold on. You're gonna make me look at a fucking calendar?
It's
You
June
son of a-
17th to the 20th.
Son of a
And a
bitch.
bunch of us are already talking about. We already got a group started on Twitter where we're already talking about. We're going to be looking pretty soon to get. And look, if you get like shit 5, 6, 7 people running Airbnb, it's pretty fucking cheap. for you to stay there. Now, of course, you got to take care of travel and the ticket. But now, like I told some people, if you don't actually want to go to the convention, I understand because the convention actually sucks. But it's a good way to get in to talk to other YouTubers and stuff like that.
All right. What day did you say?
June 17th through the 20th, I do believe. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Through the 20th?
Yeah, the 20th.
Why do they fucking do it like 3 fucking work days out of the week and then 1 fucking...
And this year is going to be better because this year a lot of the kids aren't out of school yet, so it's going to be more adults than kids this year, I think.
Dude, they should stack it up like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Well, they do it Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is what they do.
Well, you said it was June 17th.
Yeah.
Right?
Through the 20th.
Through the 20th.
Yeah, that is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Wednesday, Thursday.
That is
Friday.
3
But
fucking work
technically,
days, dude.
Wednesday, the first day is really not a day. It's kind of just getting in, registering, and all that kind of shit.
I might could do a Friday, Saturday situation.
Thomas CC will be a VidCon, which that may or may not be true.
Right. In June, that is the only weekend that I have prior events. That sucks.
Damn. But yeah, some of us are actually already talking in a chat, and we're going to be doing some things. I know that. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I mean, like I said, it's mainly not about the convention. It's about networking and just getting together and with people that understand what you're doing. Because once when you're online here, you're talking to people that but once you get offline, most of the people around you in your real life have no idea what the fuck you're doing, as far as YouTube stuff. When you're at VidCon, they know.
It is one of my goals as like a creator to go there someday, one of these years. I'd like to go next year. Like this is the year that I'm trying to build up my channel and everything, so it might be possible.
Yeah, well, hell yeah, man. But yeah, I always have fun. I had fun this past year, and we always have fun. There's been 1 year out of the last 4 or 5 years that I didn't go, and that was the year the first time I went to San Francisco and stuff. I chose to go hang out with Landon instead of VidCon. But that was fun too. But I went like, I think this is going to be my 5th or 6th one. I can't remember. I think the 5th. I think it's going to be the 5th. But I love it. I mean, now last year, the only actual fucking sit down I went to where they actually people sit down on a fucking whatever you call them, I can't think, workshops or whatever the fuck it is. That I went to was the one that WWE had, because Triple H was there, and I just wanted to see him. Yeah, that's really the only one I went to. Usually I sit outside at the water fountain and hang out with other YouTubers, and we talk shit. Then we go over to the bar and get drunk and hang out, and it's just fun shit, man.
I mean, who wants to do the official shit? You want to hang out with the other people who are there,
Yeah, the official shit kind of sucks. I mean, but yeah, it's still the only thing this past VidCon that annoyed me was the TikTokers. They were annoying.
Well, they'll probably be just as annoying this year.
What would you do if you didn't get a ticket? Is there if you're the kind of person who's like creeping out there, like what would you do if you didn't?
Billy did that this year. Billy
How did that work out for him?
He said he kind of wished he got a ticket afterwards because he said he wanted to see Triple H too. He didn't know Triple H was going to be there. I actually didn't know Triple H was going to be there until like 5 minutes before somebody said, "Hey, Triple H is in there."
Well, how much is the
right now? You can get the early bird ticket. It's $150.
Fuck that, dude. That is so fucking expensive.
Yeah,
my God.
Well, that's the creator ticket now.
And that's for all 4 days.
I'm talking. What's like the Poe Man ticket, dude? Like
$100 for the whatchamacallit? I can't think of what. There's creator, industry, and community. And community is the cheapest one.
And that's $100.
I think so.
Good God. So I gotta buy a plane ticket. I gotta buy this fucking ticket. All this shit, fucking expensive.
It is expensive.
Like I think, what is Comic-Con? I think I just bought Comic-Con tickets not that long ago. It was under $100. It was like $50.
Yeah, but you gotta say there's so many people that go to Comic-Con they can sell their tickets cheap.
Yeah,
I mean that's what Comic-Con. There's so many people that go to Comic-Con. YouTube, the VidCon is I mean it's popular, but it's not Comic-Con popular. I mean, like this year they had this was the 10th. This past year, I'm sorry, was the 10th anniversary of VidCon, and I think they had 33,000 people there or something like that.
Wow.
Which is a lot of people, but it's still not Comic-Con people.
No.
Comic-Con has 150,000 easily at a convention.
Right.
I think comics have been around a bit longer than.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, but now VidCon's got competition now too. There's other conventions that are popping up that
TanaCon.
Oh yeah.
But Viacom bought VidCon. I don't know if you guys know that. Viacom owns VidCon now.
I didn't know that.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
there's also
D,
Twitch-
I'll
there's also
cover your
TwitchCon.
expenses.
PT spam. Don't worry, D. I'll cover your expenses. PT spam. See, PT Ham.
Is this another sham? Like,
Yeah,
I'm so
this-
confused. Is this a
this
different
is-
person?
Yeah, it's a fake PT.
This is Rot Feast who's doing this, and he's fucking with PT. Look at
What
PT
the
says,
fuck?
"Boo."
Dude, boo! Yeah.
PT, you gotta show this bitch how a real PT does it.
So wait, it's only one. Is it only one person who's pretending to be PT Ham, or is it more than one?
It's
Just
Rot
one.
Feast.
It's just
Or
Rot
more than
Feast
two.
doing it.
Just one person.
It's Rot
Yeah.
Feast, I think.
It's
He's
just one
trying to do to
person.
PT what Spec did to Egghead.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
Spec fucking just terrorized Egghead for months with
I
the fake Egghead account. Oh my god,
Hilarious.
it drove Egghead crazy, dude. It drove
Poor
fucking
Egghead.
insane. He would get so mad because we'd act like it was really Egghead that we were talking to, and he would get so mad.
Gee,
Poor
Willikers.
Egghead.
Wow.
Hey, Whitakers, guys, this is gonna blow up on Reddit.
Gee,
I like
filters.
I love Egghead.
I love it. Here's the tip. Is it another PT spammer, or is it a PT hammer?
I love me
Fuck
some
you,
Eggy.
Rot Feast.
Fuck you, Rob. They gave 50.
With
Thank you.
$50.
Thank you so much. He says, "Fuck you, Rod Face, you piece of shit."
Yo. Peace. Man.
Tommy from the Bronx says if PT Ham donates $10,000, he'll match it.
Jesus
He's not gonna do.
Christ.
Boy, that would be amazing if that happened.
Man, that's a little extreme. You know what? I think
Go low.
somebody should call Tommy's bluff, dude.
Oh, Tommy would shit his pants if PT Ham gave $10,000.
I don't know. I just think it's if it would be a very rare case. I think
Oh, it
for
wouldn't happen.
like half
gonna happen.
half of the United States makes.
If I got a $10,000 tip, would that be the record tip for any YouTuber?
That's a
so.
lot.
No.
No, because I know that one guy, Mr. Medicers, made like $16,000 in one
One
stream.
tip,
No,
one
in
tip,
one
though.
tip. though.
Yeah,
One
what's the
tip.
Well,
biggest?
in one tip.
Mr. Beast has given away through 30,000 in a single tip. So
That's a YouTuber giving away money.
correct. Well, no. He went to small streams, and at one point he just gave it to a streamer, right? So yeah, but I mean that's his shtick, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like winning the lottery. So
That's pretty fucking cool.
yeah.
But now but PT will say yes. PT is right. PT did give like 2,000 plus in a tip war one time.
Damn.
He did
Who
do
is he
that.
warring against?
Landon.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
that gets pretty extreme.
And and also back in the day, shit, I can't remember his name. I know his name. I know him well. Another guy. God damn it, Finn. Yeah, Finn. And that was a Vash. They did a war one time too, and
Over the flag, right?
for the flag. Yeah, and I made like $4,000 there. And
Wow.
then PT and Landon, I made like $6,000.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
That's crazy.
Well, I bought a Powerball ticket, guys.
Powerball. Hey, we get Powerball tomorrow, Mississippi, for the very first time. We got Powerball.
Damn.
Really?
We gotta go buy
Yeah.
a ticket, man.
Yeah, we've got the scratch off tickets now, and it started a few months ago, but now tomorrow it starts the Powerball.
Dude, it's at like 400 million right now.
Oh, I'm gonna win it.
I hope so, dude. I really do.
It's my new investment strategy.
It's my new investment.
Like I don't know.
I'll
none
buy
of
a
these
ticket.
motherfuckers.
I'll buy a ticket on a lark, but it's just a lark. Like it's like once every 6-7 months, even years.
Well, think
between
about it this way:
purchases.
the tickets are like $2, I think. Right, so you could buy like one ticket a month.
Do you come
That's
up with your own numbers, or you let them
$24.
generate it?
I let them generate it. I'm lazy.
Normally, I'm pretty critical of the lottery, but in Mississippi's case, I mean, anything to get money through that state is a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, I have a problem. I ain't gonna lie. I like to gamble.
Yeah, but you're not gonna fucking win, dude. Like
No.
the odds are like for
Oh,
Powerball,
how
dude. Like
dare you?
the odds are
How
so.
dare you say that I am not?
Dude, the
going to
odds are so fucking bad, man. Like you gotta get
you're
struck
not
by
a
lightning like 19 fucking times in a
I have
row
been
on the
struck by
same day.
lightning 18 times in one day.
Okay, well. Look, I hope you win, but like that's the attitude I take with it.
Shit on my business.
Like I'm gonna play it, but I'm not gonna play it irresponsibly.
Of
Because I
course.
know that like you buy one ticket, you it's still like so fucking it's gonna be you have to be so extraordinarily lucky to fucking win. Buying 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Well,
fucking tickets at a
Since the
time.
scratch off started, I've spent about $22 on scratch off tickets, and it's been around for months, so I don't really do that much.
Yeah, but Powerball, dude, you don't want to buy like a whole bunch of tickets at one time.
No.
That does not help you out very much at all.
No.
Really.
I mean, there's not. I mean, look, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the lottery's kind of fucked anyway, but Animatch is right. It is kind of generating money in the state right now, so that works a little bit.
Like
used to throw-
anything for that state's a good thing, I'd say when it comes to generating cash.
I used to throw about $5 into the office pool when every time we would do, the monthly Powerball office pool. But I mean, I could see how it would be a thing that I could get addicted to pretty easily because, I get addicted to stupid shit.
I seen a
Yeah,
commercial.
but
Father used to bring
could
home
you really
scratch
get-
tickets.
Could
my
you really
kids.
get addicted though if almost all of the time you win absolutely fucking nothing and then maybe like after 6 months of fucking playing this game you finally
know
get
what?
like $10.
Gage has a point. You're talking about the odds. What are the odds of somebody having 3 balls? I am one of 200 cases. I'm a lucky motherfucker, D.
It's true.
I said it before. I
It's
hope
true.
you win, dude. I hope you
But
win.
I seen a commercial though when I was in Chicago the other day for the Illinois Powerball that was fucking funny. It was like, Illinois, somebody from Illinois has to win the Powerball. If you looked up Florida Man, you do not want Florida Man to win the lottery.
Dude.
I love that commercial though. It was a funny commercial. But yeah, the Powerball is very crazy. You're not going look, we all know you're not going to win it, and I'm not going to win it, but I probably will.
No,
buy
we
it.
don't. We don't know that. That's part of.
I
part of
probably will buy a ticket tomorrow since it is the first day for Mississippi Powerball. So I probably will buy a ticket just to say I bought one.
Like you have the closest. You have the closest to no chance of winning, probably conceivable.
I don't
but
have to have a
you could
picture of
still
women out there
fucking
just
win,
massage
dude.
my 3 nuts, Eric. There you go.
Well,
Here's
what
the
would
thing.
be?
Here's the thing about probability, D. Yes, there's a very small probability, but it's the same probability as anybody else who tries. And
Exactly.
Here's the beauty of it. People actually do win occasionally. So it does happen, and there's no particular reason it won't happen to one of us if we all buy tickets, for example.
Yeah, that's why I play. That's why I play because I realize that yes, it's extraordinarily unlikely, but fuck it. It's here. It's a possible thing that can happen, and it's only $2. It's
Right.
a short, it's
Yeah.
a small amount of
a little
money.
bit of hope.
I mean, you're gonna
You have
spend
to have a little
$2.
bit of hope.
You're gonna
in
spend
this
$2
day and
on
age.
fucking gum or something. You can buy a fucking ticket and have a little bit of fan. Because when you buy that ticket, everybody fantasizes for a moment. What if I won?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It gives hope. Like this world is so fucked right now that everybody needs something.
Okay, but here's the question: what would be the very, very first thing you'd do if you did win the Powerball lottery?
Disappear.
Disappear.
I wouldn't.
The first
No.
thing I would do was hide the fucking ticket.
Mm.
And be very careful who I told I won, because motherfucker
Yeah.
will spit your goddamn throat and get that ticket.
That's
I would
right
immediately,
there.
like,
I would,
just-
I would
yeah.
immediately go through the fucking process as quickly as possible to get that money in my bank account. That would, no matter what, like, I don't fucking care if I've got work tomorrow or the next day or the next day or the next day or whatever the fucking case is. If I have to fucking walk 100 fucking miles,
What I
I'm
meant
gonna
was
fucking.
the first way. What's the first thing you would like with the money? Like what would
Yeah, okay. If that's the question, when the money hits the bank account,
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. You could do anything. Like
Well,
at that point,
my mom
you
would
could do
have her
anything.
house. That would be my thing. My mom would have her house.
Well, you're talking about the very first thing. It's going to take a little while to set up the house, at least like a day or two. You're gonna have
That'd
to
be the
talk
first
to
thing I'd buy. Though. I mean, I would
shit.
go directly to somewhere and buy our house. I mean, that
But
would be
what's the very fucking first thing you do when you have the money is a different question.
our house?
Hire a personal assistant.
Yes. Well, that'd be a good idea too.
I think the very first thing that I would do besides cry is go get my kids and go take them to eat somewhere like crazy.
McDonald's.
No, just like somewhere like crazy, like out in West Hartford, there's like these crazy bougie ass, expensive ass restaurants. And I would take them in one of there and be like, hey guys, guess what? We're millionaires.
Yeah, that's what's up, right? It's all about like the big reveal. That's what I think of.
Yeah. I would get my kids and then I would set up a thing for every single one of my nieces and nephews so that every single one of them has college paid for. And then I would pay off my mom's house and my sister's house and my other sister's house. And then I would buy me a house.
No,
Dude.
the three balls is not a kayfabe, DD. I actually do have three testicles.
Yeah, it's the real thing.
I was born with a third testicle, and also born with a working third testicle, which is even rare. So yes, I'm loaded to bear. There's three balls there, buddy, and they're working. They're full of cum.
I don't know. Sometimes I think like what I would do in that situation is try to find out how I could like do something to change the world.
Really?
That's something that I do think about.
I know
that, 'cause
everybody
it's like,
says that. Everybody says
I know, but think about it. Like we're so dejected because we are not in the fucking elite class. Like we are
Here comes
totally
this hippie
separated.
talk, dude.
No,
Hippie.
we're
I'm just
total. Just think about it. Like you can't help but think the way that you do because right now you don't have that power. You don't fucking have it. But once you have like the immense power of money and you're not a totally fucking corrupt asshole, maybe
Which I am.
you could fucking do some shit that would dramatically change the way
I don't know
things
if I
are.
could change
you know?
the world, but I think wherever I do end up buying that spectacular house that I would buy in that surrounding area, I would try to at least make a difference. I would take care of kids. I would set up, some sort
I
of
would have
like.
guns put on my fence to shoot people who came near.
Oh my
house.
god. Like I wouldn't try. Like I don't know. Like I wouldn't try and like change the world because that's like an overly ambitious goal. And I guess like, an ambitious goal is a good thing. But what I would do is I'd like help out my friends, like other creators who I don't think
I would
get enough
kill
help.
my friends.
I'd help out people like Pimpmunk. I'd invest into my own show and content and shit. I'd probably make a website for hosting audio podcasts for me and other creators who want in on that shit. I'd definitely try and make a difference when it comes to creators on YouTube for sure. I think that's a less ambitious goal. I think that's
I would
something
buy
that can happen.
diamond encrusted underwear.
Okay, you're fuck all that. I'm gonna do what you
Okay.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do have that like world's
Here, I
most
just found-
expensive bra from Victoria's Secret. It's covered in diamonds. I just don't think they
That'd
make
be a
it
lot
big
of
enough.
diamonds on your fucking. God damn. They'd have to mine every fucking mountain in the world.
Probably.
It's a
Do
big
more
ass-
than $1 million.
That's a bunch of diamonds.
She could reignite the Sierra Leone War, for fuck's sake.
I would have a lot of people killed though.
I don't think I'd
Cool.
I mean,
Maybe I'd have a couple
Pimpmunk,
people
Pimpmunk,
killed.
disavow. I didn't mean. Oh shit.
Dude,
Huh?
what if you just did something like this? Like, because this may be fucking ridiculous, but I think about doing shit like this. Maybe it doesn't affect like the whole world or change anything, but you could hire a fucking fleet of limousines to go and pick up like all of the fucking homeless people in probably an entire city. You could have a whole fleet fucking pick up all these fucking homeless.
Yeah, and then take them to
and
a
you could-
pit and let them fight to death.
You could bring them to like a fucking stadium that was catered by like the most lavish and professional culinary experts of our time and give them like a warm, amazing fucking meal that they could have never had
And
in their
let 'em
fucking
fight
lives.
to the death
You know?
for a $20 bill.
No, like I'm just saying, like when you have that much money, like you could do something like that and it wouldn't change your status in life. You could do something so fucking extravagant like that, and you would still be 100 times
a lot of nose hair.
many a millionaire. You could do that probably every fucking day
Mm-hmm.
in the city of Seattle.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh yeah, you could.
how do you
but
psychologically
I could-
how do you psychologically deal with the fact that you have that much power and you don't use it?
A lot of people do have that much power and they don't use it. I mean, but a lot of people now, it is very, nice to say I would do this for people and do that for people, but most people wouldn't. Most people would do what I would do. They would go and buy a couple homeless people, a couple Happy Meals, and then go and eat a $5,000 dinner at home.
What? What kind of Happy Meals are you paying for?
Well, no, that's not the meal he fed the homeless person.
Yeah.
He bought them fucking Happy Meals. They don't cost that much.
Yeah, I give the
Okay.
I give the Happy Meals to the po folks, and then I go and eat my $5,000 chicken breast.
No, but like if you're a good person who understands the
Which
plight
I'm
of-
not.
but like this is sort of like a mental exercise to put yourself in the place of somebody like Jeff Bezos and what you would do if you had that kind of power. And like I think you should maybe have a little bit of compassion for people who are very wealthy and don't have an answer to that question.
There's
Right.
it's some sort of like dragon horde syndrome. So like there's
Yeah.
just having that much money and sitting on it. I don't understand, even from a business aspect in my own, like, I mean, it's very possible that I just don't understand the actual information behind it, but what the fuck does it do just sitting there?
Yeah,
Right. Like,
that's a good
I
point.
mean, you might gain interest and stuff like that, but wouldn't it just be more satisfying to own more companies, to start more businesses, to be constantly be doing stuff? I mean, it might be my like inability to hold still and not be constantly attempting to do something, but like I feel like all of this like money just sitting around, is it literally a dick measuring contest? Like, is that what the point of it is? Like,
Yeah. A lot of them view it that way.
True.
Unfortunately.
It's
That's what a lot of them view it as.
I think they kind of lose sight of humanity. Like they must fundamentally lose something. Like
So
they don't
understand what it's like to be someone struggling. They look at you like, well, why can't you? Why?
they
Yeah.
literally don't understand it though.
Yeah, they don't.
Right? Like Trump doesn't
They don't
understand
get
that you don't need an ID to buy a box of cereal. He
Right.
literally doesn't fucking understand that shit.
No, he's never had to buy a box of cereal. He has somebody do it for him.
He thinks you need to produce identification
Which
to
you should.
purchase a box of cereal.
Because we don't know what you're gonna do with those Cocoa Puffs. God damn it, we need to
You
know if you're a legal alien.
I think it's a fucking disease, dude. And on some level, like capitalism, that just the ideology, not that it's a bad economic system totally, but like something about it, I think it sort of breeds that. Like it totally divides people. It separates people from their commonality, like our humanity is sort of compromised because, at some point they become so wealthy, they totally lose touch with people who are struggling. Right. Like I don't like, and I don't think it's always because they're evil. I think it is like a corrupting influence of just not knowing what to do with that much power. Like not one
Right.
person can wield that much power. It's too much fucking power for one person.
Right.
It really is.
But you know, I wish I had that problem. That's a good
Right.
problem.
Right, but you're just coming from a totally different perspective. You can appreciate it so much more than they can.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, people like Trump, who's never had to struggle, or ever. I mean, I
Right.
do believe people who come from poor background and become rich do probably do more for people.
It's true.
But
Definitely.
Trump never knew the struggles. That's the reason.
loan of $1 million.
That's the reason I never understood how he related to the poor white guy and these
He was
industrial
told
areas.
what to say. He had people writing for him. He didn't think those things.
It's because there's bad education in this country.
Yeah, but I mean, they can see and they can read and they know where he comes from. I don't understand how they related to this man at all.
Wouldn't you worry
Because
if
it's not
you're a
Hillary.
parent? Like, say you won the fucking like $1 billion lottery, whatever, and all of a sudden you get all this fucking money. What are you gonna do with your kids? Are you really gonna lead an extravagant fucking lifestyle and brandish all of this fucking money? How is that gonna affect them, right? Like, I
Right.
imagine you have to stop and think, like, fuck, like,
No,
am
you
I gonna
kill your
give my
kids.
am I gonna buy my kid a Maserati when he's 16? Like, what's
Oh
gonna
no,
happen?
absolutely. Like I would definitely make sure that my kids understand. Like you saw where we were. You know, you saw you remember this. Like don't forget where you're coming from, and you're not just going to be handed things. You're still going to have to work for things. Like
So do you buy them a Toyota Corolla? Because some parents don't even do that.
no,
Right.
what my parents did was make us get a job, and we had to pay for half of whatever the car we could get, whatever car we wanted, because we were paying for half of it. So pick whatever you want. You put that down, and we'll match it. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking-
that's what I plan to do for my kids. That's what I'm trying to do for my kids anyway.
I'd buy my kid the most expensive car ever and say, "Look, you're better than these other
Oh,
poor
no.
bastards."
Oh no,
Wow.
Right?
no.
Right? You'd be
My
like,
son
you-
became
you
a
spit on these people.
varsity wrestler. Like he was put on the varsity wrestling team as a freshman, and I saw how that went straight to his little fucking head. So there's no way. But
I'd give my kid a Tesla.
Flashy ass car.
I'd give my kid a Tesla and a gun. And say, if somebody comes near your car, shoot the poor bastards.
And we're gonna hire a team of the best lawyers to defend you.
Yes.
And you'll
funny, right now,
probably
my
get
kid-
and we'll just say you did it because you was a rich kid and you'll get away with it because that's actually happened.
You know those old school like Subaru Volkswagen or not Subaru station wagon things? That's what my kid wants.
Really? Your kid doesn't
He
have
wants
good
a
taste.
Subaru station wagon.
That's a
don't
pretty
fucking
decent
know.
choice. That's a pretty decent choice. I like those cars.
I wanted
It's
to be like,
He wanted
they're
that,
reliable.
He wanted fucking VW fucking van thing so you could put a
Dude.
mattress in the back. And I was like,
Yes.
you're not getting a rape van.
your kid is awesome. Then if he wanted a van with a bed mattress in the back,
Yeah,
your
that's what he
kid is
wanted
cool.
first.
Your kid is fucking cool.
I know. he's
Dude,
fucking
no
cool.
fucking
He's my kid.
no rich kid on this fucking planet has that dream.
No,
Right.
but
Right.
a poor smart kid does because he knows, hey, I can't afford a hotel room. I'm gonna fuck the bitch in the van. See, that's good shit. It's good
No, he
thinking.
wants it so that he can take it and travel across the country.
Yeah,
and
that's what he
can just
told
sleep
mama.
in the van.
That's what he told his mama. Yeah, but sorry to tell you, but he was wanting to fuck a girl in the back of his van.
No, if my kid was born in the 60s, he would totally be a hippie. And like
Wanting to
wears
travel.
patchouli and like
I
has
love your
long
kid. He told his
hair.
mama he wanted to travel. That yeah, your kid's lying to you. Your kid want to fuck in the van. That's what your
I
kid.
already know he's fucking this little shit. I left him and his girlfriend alone here in the house, right? And like I know that they are sex. I know I'm not dumb, but my thing is don't have sex while I'm home, right? Like I don't want to walk by your bedroom and hear something. It's It's gross. So I'm not stupid that I know the minute I leave, y'all are gonna be fucking, but don't do it in some like weird place. Like I just bought you a brand new bed. You got a queen size mattress. Use your bedroom.
He's
Like
still
don't
gonna
go
do it in
fucking
weird
in the
places.
living.
Dude, you gotta
This
do this
kid-
like the
No,
fucking
he
college
went
style,
and
man.
fucked in the living room, right?
Yeah.
But the little shit left the condo
Oh no.
a bowl of chips on the floor. So that when I came home, I fucking found the fucking condom.
Wait a minute, the condom
I'm
was
like,
in the
"You're
bowl of
just
chips?
Yeah, like he took it, like they were done eating it, so he took
You
it
didn't
off
eat no
and just
chips,
threw it.
did you?
That's disgusting.
Well, how did he land it in the chips, dude? That's like party foul.
You gotta put that shit on the refrigerator like it's an A+ report card, so
No,
that
I
he
put
can be
the bowl
reminded
back
every time.
on his bed.
I would
Just
teach
put- I
them
was
college
like, you're
rules,
fucking an
dude.
idiot. Like if you're gonna do it, at least clean the fuck up after yourself.
don't
I would
fuck
say
up
if
some
you're
good
gonna do it, you
chips.
gotta do it in your room. Put a little sock on the fucking doorknob or some shit. Put like a rubber band on
I'm
there,
just saying,
and
like,
then
I
I'll
told
fuck
you
off. You know.
specifically, don't fuck in the living room. And what did you do? You went and fucked in the living room.
Yeah, but if you tell him not to fuck in somewhere, you should tell him to fuck in the living room, then he wouldn't do it.
No, dude. I don't
Reverse
know.
psychology does not work on this kid. He's
Your
6'3", 200
kid's a
pounds.
rebel. Your
Like,
kid's a
I
rebel.
can't.
Kid's a rebel.
What am I supposed to do? Like, go to your fucking room? Like,
Yes.
I think you
he can pick me
celebrate
up
the
and
fact
toss me.
that he was using a condom. I
Right,
think that's the moral
but
of
you-
the story
but
right
here's
there.
why you
Like,
whoop his
I've
ass,
raised
though.
a smart kid.
But here's why
he's
you
not
whoop his ass. But you
all
gotta
the
whoop
way
his ass.
smart.
He fucked up a good bowl of chips. You gotta whoop his ass for that.
Yeah.
You can't
So,
fuck up.
you gotta take those chips and save them, and
Was
then just from now on, he doesn't know if you're giving him old chips or new chips.
Yeah, the next time he's eating a sandwich and having some chips, you look at him and just say, huh? Remember that? time you-
Just fucking like make a fucking dildo chip extravaganza and just leave that for him in the living room right
He
before
didn't
all of
stick
his
a-
friends
Wait a
come
minute,
over.
he didn't stick
Right
a
before
dildo
all
in
of his
the chips.
friends come over. That would be perfect. See,
Just
that's
come
what
in
it's
with
like.
with the condom in the bowl of chips with all his friends. Like, what the fuck is this?
Oh
What the fuck
man.
is this? You wasting food?
Yeah,
Like, I'll
dude,
just throw a fit.
that's
Embarrass
what
the
pissed
fuck
me off about all this. He fucked up some good potato chips. Please
Yeah,
tell me
we
they
should-
weren't. Please tell me they weren't sour cream and cheddar because that's my favorite chip.
Oh man, Bolin, no.
They weren't
No.
that. I think they were salt and vinegar.
Bolin.
No, dude. That is not a good idea.
Bolin said go fuck in his room when he's not there and leave the condom.
Oh, that is really far. That's going too far.
That is not cool, Bolin.
Like the living room is a common area, but to go to someone's actual like safe space, which I would imagine is the bed, no, dude. That is totally too
Well, that
far.
was my whole thing. I was like, I don't want your fucking girlfriend's fucking pussy juices all over my goddamn couch. Like, that was my whole thing about it. Like, I don't want your fucking.
And then your son like almost vomited because he heard his mom say your girlfriend's pussy juices.
No, the other one was vomiting all fucking night long. Literally I was on stream with Shab. I had just gotten in there for like 10 minutes before.
Well, no wonder he was vomiting. He heard Shab.
Probably. Because I'm out here and there's like a door that I can close that leads into the living room. And he opened the door and went, Mom, I didn't really make it to the toilet. And I went, oh God. So I go into the bathroom and it's just
Oh no.
like you remember
And that's when
that
I sympathy
scene?
puke.
Yeah, you remember that
Sympathy
scene from what movie is that? Dreamcatcher, the Stephen King one with the aliens? And they opened the bathroom and there's all that red crap all over the bathroom. It reminded me of that.
Gross.
That's nasty.
It was awful.
I
This is
sympathy.
awful. She says
I
awful.
If I smell that shit, or if I see and smell that shit, dude, the sensory experience it makes me so nauseous.
Well,
I will throw
This
up.
is the joys of parenting.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, you get numb to bodily fluids at some point as a
Yeah.
parent for the most part. My son was 3 or 4 weeks old, and turns out he was allergic to lactose. So we were in the doctor's office, and of course, the first thing they tell you to do is strip so they can weigh him, because they you weigh the baby naked. Mm-hmm. And so I took his clothes off, and I'm holding him, and he lets loose all over me. Over my fucking sports coat, because I was from work. I had my sports coat on. I had nice slacks on and dress shoes. It was just fucking baby shit all over it.
Yeah. I've been peed on, pooped on, puked on, sneezed on, like you name. If it comes out of the body, I've probably been on me at some point from my children.
That's a no for me. I'm gonna skip that.
All right, we got like 4 minutes actually left of the show, and this. I'm just throwing it out there. If we make $100 in the next 4 minutes, I will do a Friday show.
Hey, we only got 4 minutes too, so yes, Friday show. You guys definitely throw in the tips, but pimp, I want my fucking treasure.
Oh, okay, I'll give you treasure.
I want my fucking treasure. Me, Bulls, was it Pyridoxine Oxide wasn't there? I don't know who's left to fucking claim the treasure, but I've been participating.
I don't have enough to distribute. I don't have enough to distribute right now.
You fucking assholes did not participate enough in the chat.
You gotta participate more if you want me to distribute treasure.
You have all stolen my treasure.
Oh my god! I'll head over next time, D. I'll head over next time. God.
Literally. You guys on stream didn't even fucking participate.
Okay,
I told you, my D Live fucks up. It won't even let me participate.
What do you want, D?
I'm distributing 50 points right now, 52.2.
Oh shit! Hold on, don't do it right now.
It's doing it right now. 22 seconds.
I had to get ready. I wasn't ready.
You better grab it.
Oh,
fuck!
shit.
I'm gonna lose, and I participated the most. This is terrible.
Oh damn!
And I'm scrolling, trying to find this shit.
This is justice.
fuck your justice is bullshit.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and
I just clicked it. I literally just clicked it.
You didn't get
nobody got him. Nobody got him.
I literally just got back to the D Live link where I could click it. Oh wait. The more you engage in the live stream, the more the lemon chest accumulates. Chest will be distributed. Fuck this bullshit.
Yeah, I can do it again. I'm gonna do it again.
All right, do it again.
All right, ready?
I hope D doesn't get any.
Ready for this.
He's doing it.
Ready for this.
No, it's not doing it.
What the fuck, dude?
You got cheated, D. You got cheated out of your 11.
Wow.
This giveaway is too close. Please wait and try again later. I can't do it.
Oh no.
Next time.
And for the record, I have 36.27 lemons.
That's good.
Shit.
Damn, D. Damn, D.
Rolling. I'm
We
rolling
got
deep.
2 minutes. We make a 2 minutes. We'll do a Friday show.
Do you want a Friday show? Do you want it?
You want it? If you want it, you better give.
Do you want it?
I have more lemons than all of you.
You know you want it.
No, damn, I want it now, Missy.
I feel so cheated. That was the only reason I came on, Pimp. That was the only fucking reason. I wanted those fucking lemons. Now my dreams have been destroyed.
You fucked up. It's your fault.
Well, I feel like chopped liver now. Thanks. Thanks, D.
I'm sorry. I like melons. But lemons are superior.
Are you saying the first thing you would spend your money on if you won the lottery is fucking lemons, D? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
I would go over to D Live and I would buy $400 million worth of lemons, and I would give them to
1
D
minute.
Live King.
We have 1 minute to make $100 for a Friday show. 1 minute.
Adam E said he wants to see Shabisky on Mass Astoria. I want to see that too.
Nobody wants to see that.
No, I want to see that. I want to see that. No, I want to see that desperately.
But it would be the worst show the Skep's ever had.
No, I do. I think the opposite. I think it would be amazing.
We could teach him a bunch.
No, you cannot.
Learning.
You cannot teach. This guy is He'll forget it 5 minutes later. I'm telling you.
But here's the thing: it's a completely fresh perspective.
It's not fresh. It's moldy.
Moldy.
It's
What? Oh, damn.
moldy. Got mold on that shit.
We have come to the end of the show. Nobody gave that 100, so no Friday show now. But we're gonna do a Thursday show tomorrow. So
I didn't even get fucking lemons.
you didn't get your lemons.
Sorry, dude.
You
Fucking
didn't get your lemons, but you did get some sour grapes.
Dude, seriously, I'm
So
so
what I'm gonna
upset
do-
by this.
Tell me what I'm gonna do because I'm a nice guy. I'm gonna give you 2 more minutes of great content to give $100 and do a Friday show. You got 2 minutes. Start it now. Go.
We should bring Shabisky on for these 2 minutes.
No, they would ruin the whole day.
I see Shabisky. I love. That's my dude right there.
He's not my dude. David, you're my dude.
I'm your dude.
Bro,
David's my dude, man.
Oh my god, dude, that's so.
Aw.
I mean, just thought about it, but Davis and Shabutsky.
Oh, that.
Oh,
No.
On.
Don't ruin Davis. Don't ruin the name Davis.
Maybe it's just because I like Shabisky so much that I like that. D wants a shab job. Oh God.
But it's been a good show. Thank you for joining me, Skep. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
It's always fun to have you on.
definitely. Thank
And you too, D. This,
Definitely.
Fuck you,
Thank you.
Tim. I didn't get
you're
any
gonna,
lemons.
you're gonna be on tomorrow, D. You get lemons tomorrow.
Maybe.
Oh,
We'll
No.
see.
I need an answer now.
People
Oh.
gotta do things. Give me my fucking lemons.
You
I
get
tried
lemon?
to give you lemons and you wouldn't.
I'll
collect.
try to figure out D Live and I'll participate so you get more lemon.
Yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
the show tomorrow. I'll do the show tomorrow if people actually show up in D Live.
What did we make it? Somebody
What's that?
I heard money music. Come on.
I don't know.
$3 from PT Scam.
Sorry, like I said, I'm
It's peachy
black.
scram this time.
That saddens me. I thought I made it last second. That was wrong. That was so wrong.
He got his hopes up for nothing.
Got my hope.
God damn.
Mess with his
Son
emotions.
of a bitch. You bastard.
There,
I
there
hope
needs
you
to be a
die.
special like donation music just for when PT Ham donates.
You should do that next
Yeah.
time because it would be fucking hilarious.
Damn it. Why did you do me that way? That was wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong. You're so wrong. Anyways, I gave you 3 extra minutes. I said 2 and I gave you 3. You should be ashamed of yourselves, people.
Shame.
You should all be ashamed. You should
Shame.
just- Shame. Shame.
Shame for that and
Shame.
the lack of lemons.
Fuck off with the lemons, D.
You don't understand how much it meant to me.
It's his investment future.
Dude, the lemons are my retirement plan. I'm gonna take the lemons and I'm gonna move to like a desert island somewhere, and all I will do is eat these fucking lemons until I die.
He'll have an
Dude, you're
oasis of lemons.
You're gonna be
It
the
won't
last
be
man
of
standing.
scurvy.
When the coronavirus comes, you're gonna be the last man standing because everyone thought the solution was limes, but it's actually fucking lemons.
100%,
Lemons.
dude.
Lemons, lemons, lemons. Take those lemons and make lemonade, says DD.
That is fucking awesome.
I'm giving you another minute right now, just talking, letting y'all try to. If you know you want a Friday show, you know
It's
you
like
want a
milking
Friday
it, dude.
show. I'm milking the fuck out of this right now. I'm giving 5 extra minutes right now. That's what I'm doing. I got 1 more minute to have 5 extra minutes. 1 minute left, and I'm in it for real.
I'll tell you what,
After this 1 minute,
I'll sell my soul. I will sell my soul. to
D
you.
is selling his soul. You can have D
Ooh.
soul if you pay $100 right now.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah, I'll
also
give
sell
you-
these soul.
And Missy will act like she's gonna pull her tits out.
And now or Friday?
Now,
Oh, that's the
no.
deal. You could say Friday.
yeah, Friday
Dude,
too.
Friday.
A
She gotta pay.
pretend boob shot. A pretend boob shot. And I
Maybe a
will do
pretend boob
I will do
shot.
a hand brawl.
But
what?
that's if you guys pay for a Friday show.
But
That's it.
yeah, they're not paying.
I will do a bra hand.
A bra
Answer
hand.
will do a bra hand. Whatever the fuck that is. He'll do it. Red Eye is almost there. He's not quite there yet. I'm milking this shit since somebody tells, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. So yes, we have came to the end of the show. I appreciate everybody who has tipped and liked and shared and just came in and contributed good conversation. We love you all. We hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye, and of course, Red Eye is gay.